My name is Marcy, and I am slowly finishing 13 projects that I found hanging around my house. Welcome, it's WIP Wednesday. So this week I actually did not get a whole lot done. That's okay, which is probably something that I need to put on a t-shirt and just wear, and also put on prints all over my house and office. Just a little something that reminds me that it's okay. Just because this week, when I thought about sitting down and filming this, I was really not happy with my progress. But again, that's okay. I had started this week the Leela top by Caidree. I was getting good progress on it, carrying it around, and I think I left it in a car. I think I left it in my husband's car because that's the last place I remember working on it, and I can't find it. So I probably need to go look through his vehicle. I know it's somewhere around here, but I went looking for it this morning and couldn't find it. I went through several bags that I know I had been using recently, and yeah, not a Leela top to be found, but that's all right. That's okay. I'm sure I'll find it tonight. I'm just getting to the point where I'm starting to increase. So usually with tank tops, what you do is you make the front or the back first, and you kind of get to this point where you need to start making the sleeves. You do that, you put that on a holder, and then you make the back, and then you put them both together and you start working in the round on the way down. So I'm just going to the front panel, and then I'll probably start on the back one. Hopefully by the end of this week, I would have done both front and back panels. Hopefully. That's if I find it today. So I hopefully will. The other thing that I did pick up is the Leah's lace shawl. And when I say I picked this up, what I mean is I pulled it out of its bag and I assessed the situation. I was looking to see where I was, if it had dropped any stitches while it's been hanging out in there and probably shuffling from one thing to the other. I didn't. It's looking great. And I think all I have to do for this lace panel is purl, or I don't know if I have to tink back. Like, it's maybe I have to check and see. This is assessing the situation, seeing where I'm at, and then I'll be able to move forward from there. One thing that I know that I took note of is that I was finished with this, and my next step is to move on to the second striped portion, which I really enjoy. I like doing stripes because they go fast. And then Sundaughter Knits is the one who designed this pattern. You can find this on our website, badcheapyarn.com. And I'm using the colorways Lotus, Vintage Champagne for the lace panel, and then my stripes are Lotus and Garnet. Ooh, I have some hand lotion in here. Perfect. I've been dyeing lots of yarn lately, so my hands need that lotion. Anyway, so I'm assessing the situation there. I should be able to look at it today and know exactly where I'm at, which is great. So probably if I don't find that first top, that's what I will be doing. And then the final thing that I did get done, so this is taking my count from 9 to 8, is this cutie little heart garland. I've been working on this thing for 2 years. And also at our website, you can find the blog where I link to the pattern that I found. It was a free pattern on Pinterest that I just randomly pulled out, or I searched for, saw it, and was like, yeah, I'll make that one. And the whole garland attachment, I just did myself. I made, how many little hearts did I make? It's pretty long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hearts. 12 little hearts. And yeah, it's cute. Very cute. I didn't use a full skein of DK weight for this, and I did hold the strands double so that the hearts were pretty substantial. I used it out of our colorway Fireweed, and I'll hang that back up later. Anyway, it was a really fun little make. The problem is that I was always making it for Valentine's Day, and then I would pick it up and put it down and never get it done for Valentine's Day, so I was always losing momentum. And so I just finally finished it. I crossed it off my list. It's really cute. I've got a little bit of yarn left, and I'm going to just save that. I have in mind in the future a little tiny, I don't know if it will be tiny or not, but a scrappy blanket that I want to make, crochet. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. So that's it. Not a lot of progress this week. Then what do we say about that? That's okay. Not a lot of progress this week, but I have been thinking, as I know, like I'm going to be doing these videos, I've been thinking about better ways for me to organize it for myself so that I can be on track a little bit better mentally. I think I'm going to make a little cutie list and keep it in here so that as I'm done with projects, I can kind of cross it off. And what else do I want to do with it? Basically, I just need to keep something in my mind, because every week when I sit down to film this video, it feels like I completely forget what I'm making. And not only what I'm making, but what I have to make. So, you know, I'm just gonna help myself make a little list. Then that way I can keep on track. And also, as things cross off, I can have just maybe a little bit more of a celebration. So anyway, that's my WIP Wednesday. Not a lot of progress, but that's all right. And it'll all be okay.